Hello and welcome everyone to part 25 of the Sparta Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue doing the N10 phase since last time, and this is a 1 hour special. If you didn't see my Empire Total War 1 hour special that went up before this, do go check that out. That is an hour of epicness, and we've also got another 1 hour special, a Halloween special, because it is Halloween. So happy Halloween all. And that Halloween special is on Napoleon Total War with Heir of Carthage, Prince of Macedon, and the Creative Assembly's own Will Overguard, who's one of the community team. We fight off against the zombie hordes of the Ottoman Empire in a new self-created zombie mode as such. So yeah, go check that out. You should. I'm sure you'll all enjoy it. It is a lot of silliness in an hour, but it was jolly good fun as well. But anyway, Sparta, and of course Halloween. What better time for the Blood and Gore pack to come out? You know, I have a sneaky suspicion that that's why it's coming out today for Halloween. Blood and Gore is now enabled in my game. I'll show you that on my settings any moment. Hopefully we're going to get a battle going very soon so I can have a look at that Blood and Gore, because I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. But it does look intriguing. We're going to have to spend my money to stop this adoption, because I'm not letting them steal them. My noble has gone up a level, and an alliance has been forged between the Seleucids and the RDI. My two client states. Interesting. Interesting. Sabotage, poisoned wells, opportune failure, and a hero, agent recovered. Over here. Agent hidden. So we've got a lot going on. So yeah, I want to show you that Blood and Gore ASAP. Also see what sort of FPS decrease that has on the game, because Shogun 2, when it first came out, it had quite a considerable decrease. But I think the blood effects of Rome 2's blood pack is a little bit more subtle. So it's enabled there. Now I should say, you know, for whatever reason, you know, it's being released. I mean, the biggest issue people have with this blood pack is that it's costing. Total War have, you know, Creative Assembly have said that the reason why it costs is because they can't give this away for free. And some of you might say, well, they gave away other factions for free and things like that. The reason this being, and the reason why this is not in the base game when it was released, as much as some people feel that this feature should have been in the base game, is that they want to keep their target that the Creative Assembly aim for in their Total War games is a 16 plus, a 16 age rating. If they add the Blood and Gore pack in to start with, it takes it to an 18 age rating, which has issues in certain countries. I think Germany and Australia would have issues with the blood pack, you know, in the base game. So as it's sold as separate DLC, that's actually, you know, makes it more available to a wider market. That's their, you know, that's their. At the end of the day, they're the business. They're the ones setting the age rating targets, and you know, to produce a new product that increases the age rating, you know, you have to pay more for that. So that's what it's costing. Thankfully, it's not too much. Yes, it's not as cheap as Shogun 2's, but it's not exactly going to break the bank, guys. I'll probably do some giveaway codes at the weekend or something like that. You know, I'll give away like five blood pack copies on Twitter. I'll do it, in fact, on Saturday to celebrate my 23rd birthday, which is occurring on the Saturday, 2nd of November. I'll make that a thing. I'll do a vlog tomorrow detailing this. Sorry that I'm not actually doing much, but I've got a lot to say. Let's sell out and attack this here so I can see the blood pack. We don't need to control a large army, we'll just happen like this. But yes, I will give away 5 codes for the blood pack. Basically, it'll be probably following me on Twitter or on the Facebook page, so one or the other. Get on there. I may also do one on YouTube as well, or through a Twitch live stream or something like that. Basically, like the first person to reply or first person to retweet or something like that will get the blood pack on. I can just gift it to you straight through Steam. And I'll, seeing as, you know, for me it's not a lot, I will be doing far more giveaways for it as well across the next coming months, and I'll be doing other DLC giveaways and things like that as well. I want to start getting those giveaways ready. So yeah, if you can't afford it or for whatever reason can't access it, there's a chance for you to win one of 5 copies this weekend. Start the deployment, but let's have a look. So my actual performance zooming over my units is actually fine. It's the same as before, which, you know, no big whoop there. That's no change. Wouldn't expect anything there. There was, I think, also a bit of a patch update. I'm not sure if that was patch 6 specifically that came with the blood pack, Maybe it was just the blood pack, but it was a 150 megabyte download. At least that's what I downloaded. So I'm not sure, you know, if that's how big it is, and that's good. Supposedly there are hundreds of new animations, which again is why it costs money. It, you know, you're paying for more work that's been put on into this this product. But I mean, I say, I'm sure there will be an argument in the comments about, you know, oh, it should be free or something like that. End of the day, it's extra content for the game, which hopefully will look great when we check it out in a minute. You know, I'm not Creative Assembly, so I can't say, you know, why they've done it or for whatever reason, but they have. £2 or however many, I think it's like $3, however much it is, it's not a huge amount. Yes, maybe it should be in the game from the start, but then that creates age rating issues. Anyway, that's enough said on the matter. Let's create an explosive round, and let's wait for these guys to come toward me. And in they come. Let's aim for the skirmisher cavalry, if they get a smidge closer. No, we're just going to go for the tribal slingers. And I want to see blood. Blood everywhere for Halloween. Come on, fire please. Fire my ballistas. Come on, come on, come on. We also should see blood flying up from when arrows, you know, thwack into people. These are explosions as well, so we may not see that much blood, but let's have a look. Any blood? Oh, there's blood on that guy. Look, he got blood. There's blood. The first sighting of it. It begins. So no kind of crazy over-the-top fountains of blood like Shogun 2 just yet, and may not be seeing those blood effects. Oh, there's blood on the floor as well. That's quite nice. Blood soaked on that. They're slowly getting more and more blood soaked as they continue to engage. Let's get this ballista firing on that unit there of Levy Spearmen. Should probably start paying attention, because otherwise I'm going to lose a lot of my units here. One more volley with the ballista, then we're stopping firing with them. So let's see how the elephants get on here. Let's get them against the cavalry, in fact. Let's use their stampede.
Our general is under attack.
Oh, and there's blood flying all over the place on these guys as they get knocked over. Bring the cavalry around to smash on in against these guys. I should really be moving my hoplites in. Let's have a look here for the blood. Oh, blood on them there. Let's see him. I want to see them hit the guy and like make him bleed or something. Come on, kill him. Stabbeth him. Bring them down. Let's see the infantry engaging here, because that should be happening any moment. Oh, he's surviving. I will survive. Let's have a look here. Oh, there we go. Nice bit of blood spurting out there. And on this chap. Oh, right in the gut. They're quite subtle. You know, there's a nice bit of blood on the floor. I think they're pretty reasonable blood effects, and the fact that your men are getting coated just like they did in Medieval 2. Haven't seen that sort of thing since Med 2. So I've got to admit, I'm quite pleased at seeing this sort of stuff back. Just added that nice aesthetic detail. Continue. So yeah, actually, it would be worth checking. What age rating was Medieval 2? Maybe age ratings have changed since then. Who knows? Because that had blood in to start with, I think. Just perhaps maybe it was just the light spattering of troops that had it. Oh, there we go. You can see an arrow spattered blood out of that guy there. Let's bring my elephants out of it, because they could possibly be brought down by my own archers. They're going to be meeting a pike wall any moment. Oh, that'd be my elephants, which is not good. These guys are just trying to get through my pike wall, which is clearly not going to go well for them. Oh, that guy's got so much blood. Oh, he just got ripped. Oh, his arm came off. Oh, good God. There's an arm. It's an arm. Okay, that's the first bit of gore I've seen. That's good. Well, I'm already very happy with my £2 purchase. Happy with that. And everybody's dead, I think. Happy with that. So yeah, that was pretty darn good. The blood does disappear off the floor after a while, so that obviously helps with performance. But the blood remains on the units. To be honest, no noticeable performance decrease there. Obviously it did get low when we were in a big clash between units, but that's been the same before Blood Pack. So I can't really, you know, that guy is just smothered in it. Can't really fault that. Blood seems pretty realistic looking. I'm happy with that. Let's quit the battle there. A decisive victory. With blood. We lost 10 men. Happy days. So, on that, I proclaim blood and gore a good thing. Happy indeed. Very good effects, actually. Very subtle. I'm glad that it doesn't spray all over the screen like it did in Shogun 2, which was nice the first, like, 5 times. After that, it got a bit annoying, and you were like, get out of my way, I can't see anything. It's, some of you are telling me to enslave stuff, and I was reading your comments about enslaving, and obviously, the more you enslave, the lower your public order because there's more slaves, but the higher economy. I will, you know, I'm going to enslave some captives. I will do it infrequently. Most of the time, I will just kill my enemies, but every so often, I will give it a go, and I will try and enslave some of them. Enemies being wounded. No blood effects, it seems, on the campaign map, but that's fine. Perhaps something that could be added in later on. Concealed blade, we'll try it on this spy now. Oh, she's wounded. Damn, that's not good. Let's try slaughter over here against this dignitary. Oh, and he stabbed my hero. So, not doing too well there with all my agents, but they'll be back in a few turns. With this army, we really do need to bring it straight back. I can't keep sallying out like that. Well, I can't keep pushing out to take Alexandria just yet. Hopefully we can do in this part. We've got an hour to do so, or about 50 minutes left. Here we've been poisoned, I do believe. There was some sort of poisoning going on. I read something, or this spy was trying to do something. What are we doing over here? Shrine of Zeus, the Hellenic culture converter, which I don't think we need to worry about too much, because we've got a bit of Eastern, but we don't really need to worry about that too much. Shrine of Ares, public order, security, Sacred Grove. Yes, why not? Let's go for the Sacred Grove for now. Will be useful. We do have this army here, which is what I was thinking, worrying about. How happy are these guys? Let's look at the public order. Should I take my troops away? It's only 6 with my military. So let's bring these guys round to Mazaka, and they should be able to hold up there. My spy can try and assassinate this one here. We'll go for concealed blade. And the enemy has been wounded. That's good. So we're now defending here. Should Parthia try and come and attack me? We're friendly with Sards right now. I believe. I'm trying to work out what Sards. You know, who's. Sards are very friendly, and they're a satrapy of the Seleucids, so I can't destroy them without causing more problems for myself. Although it's going to be a bit annoying because they do have the final region and yet another province for me. But for now, we'll leave them. There's no need to take them out just yet. The RDI are over here, and they have been. Seleucids have been pushing over here. Rhodes is over here. Of course, we have the Parthians over here too. We're going to keep pushing up for more of their settlements. So we're going to start swooping around, taking all these coastal regions around the Black Sea and the Crimean, taking these guys out with my navy. I'm going to leave the navy there. This army, let's take a look at the public order here. Military presence is 10, military crackdown's even more. If I can convert that to that's good. We need to keep an eye on food, because recently I had a food crisis in my Rome Let's Play. So we don't want that, and all this is going to be decreasing food quite considerably. So we need to be looking at livestock tax and improved agriculture. Beekeeping. Right now, though, we are researching supply reforms, which should help my economy by reducing the cost of all my units. We're going eventually for remuneration reforms. I don't know why I went for that when I would have actually, that would have been good. The library, but we've gone for this because obviously public order, and we needed a boost here. But I'm actually going to change this over right now for a library and start improving my research rate in several territories. These guys, I've got my Sarmatian Lancers. I'm going to keep with them. And we're going to start going around here to attack these guys. We're going to go via land. Don't need to worry about sea just yet. We'll probably try and take these guys out by sea. They will have ballistas and what have you. Perioikoi. Need for these guys to replenish first before we do any of that, and we can get mercenary Persian archers. They might be useful, or peltas. Could be interesting. So with my spy, let's bring my spy over here, and we're going to sabotage, and we're going to try and commit arson, which should be useful. Let's have a look back over here. What's the culture going on like? Hellenistic's pretty much nearly all there now. So let's bring my noblewoman. What about over here? Hellenistic. I would assume we shouldn't have too much issue here because yeah, that's going to be Hellenistic as well. My 2 dignitaries. I'll bring one over here. We'll start sending them around in my armies. In fact, we can't put them in an army. It seems. Oh, it's because you've already got an agent in here. My hero. Or at least maybe, at least I think, anyway. Bring this guy around here, or this woman rather. She's going to be useful there. We're not pushing up north any further, so once this settlement has calmed down a little bit, we can build, we can pull this army out rather. I'm just having a look here. We're building a sacred grove, which is, or the nymphs rather, which is reduction of food, but culture and public order, so I'm going to make this a homestead for now. I'm just checking here to see if I can move the army out yet. No, 20. Afraid not. But we can move the dignitary out and leave the dignitary here using their special ability. Not going to make too much difference. So dignitaries can go in armies. Don't know why, I didn't really think that they couldn't, to be honest. Mercenary Dacian bowmen. Pretty cool. Dacian spears, spear horsemen, Tarentine cav, and mercenary hoplites. Don't need any of them. So the army in a turn or two will be ready to move again. And I've had a few of you sort of say, "Oh, you're going to attack Rome? You know, when you're going to attack Rome there?" Not going to just yet. I don't want to, I want to have a few armies when I go for bringing down Rome. They've actually managed to survive in this game, which is quite impressive. This army here, I'm going to bring. We're not going any further kind of north or west right now. We're going to go east and pull around the top of the Crimean up here and link up over in the east. So we probably could do with another army pushing east, notably if I land it along the Seleucid coast here and help them out. So I'll probably bring this army in towards Alexandria if we haven't taken it already, or help out conquering there, and then we'll push east with it. That's going to be done next turn. That's the one army there. For my other forces, got just the one here, and the other one's gone down south here. So really not much else to do this turn, so we're going to end the turn. What's this? Unassigned skill. My dignitary up here. Let's go for culture conversion councillor. That should help convert this to Hellenistic even faster. We can now end the turn, which is all good. See what Rome has to say. Anything? Nope. Straight on to Parthia. See if that army comes to track us. No, they're pulling back to Amasia. Sending agents out far and wide to hinder my approach and my movement. Seleucid's looking like they're gaining a little bit of a foothold by pushing out and securing their borders. But they've got to watch out for roads there, though. At Palmyra. The Brigantes. Oh, interesting seeing those names from the Iceni Let's Play. Cimmeria. They are sending ships, putting them all around. They're actually attacked. They've come south. I think they probably caught them in the midst of a southern expansion. So they're now going to be engaging south with me as well. So I will kind of crush them from both sides. So these guys, they're sending an agent against my hero here to try and... Or is it against my city? Looks like it's against my city. Setting things on fire, perhaps? Or is it just my buildings? Sending another agent. Why is everything slowed down for a moment now? They're taking the time. Something's happening. Something big is about to happen when you know it's going slow. Putting their troops back to Alexandria. Pulling a few ships out, in fact. Perhaps maybe to go for a new attack. Via the sea. And we have disruption, spread cultural tension, and a raid. Faction destroyed. Sabotage, poison the well. So okay, they've really tried to. Well, they tried to bar off the merchants. That failed. I'm glad that did, but they have caused me quite a considerable amount of trouble. So it really is time to, you know, bring these guys down. Let's try and slaughter this guy here. Enemy's been wounded. It's good they'll disappear for a couple of turns. They poisoned the garrison rather than my army, so that's fine. We need to start changing this Hellenic culture over. Let's cancel. Can I convert that? No, I'm just going to destroy this building here, the nobles' quarters. Yeah, I'm going to destroy it and build something culture related to change the cultural conversion. If anything, Alexandria can become a military hub. But no need for this one, really. We can push and take these guys out as well once I bring that other army down, which should now be ready. So let's zoom up here. We've also got another a navy in the beginnings. And we can get Spartan hoplite assault hex reams here. In fact, we can get light artillery, ballista ships, onagers. We can get quite a lot from here. So it's now time to build up another reasonable army. Get rid of those perioikoi ones because they can only get 60 men. I'm not sure how many these guys can get. 160, that's good. So full units. So just going to get loads of Spartan hoplites. Recruit a whole army of Spartan hoplites. We'll then get some onagers because they're brilliant, and some tower helot archers. Give them for added protection, that's all good. Send these guys onto the high seas. We'll put them in forced march to get them across faster. We'll double time. And can have these guys helping out over here in 2 more turns' time. With that army, so that's good. Pella remains happy. We can upgrade the fountain, but need to start looking at agricultural upgrades. We can't do any of that without the livestock tax. This can be upgraded, though. Irrigation ditches at the cost of, obviously, the cost of public order, and I've got to watch that because that's actually very unhappy. So only just, why is that? Is a building squalor? We've just got a lot of squalor-based buildings over here. We don't really need. Do I need the hoplite barracks over here? Seeing as I'm keep building most of my forces from. We can build something here. Oh well, we could have done, but I spent all my money already. So I just upgraded that. Fair enough, that'll do. That's the province capital. That's fine. We're building up. Actually, we're upgrading all these, so that'll bring me in quite a nice bit. Just looking at this here. Do I really need it? It's level 3. Have I got anything better over at Pella? It's only just across the way. Not really. So I've got Pella if I want to push west, this to push east. I guess it's a reasonable starting ground. I'll keep the barracks there for now. Probably could do it in the new army there, but I don't have any money for that just yet. And now they're bringing that army round here to attack Samosata. So we're just going to bring this army around. In fact, I might be able to attack them, or I can at least get in front of my settlement there. So if they do whip round this way, I should be able to catch them next time. The in-force march. So if only I could attack a little bit further. If I only have a few more movement points, I could attack them in an ambush. But we'll have to wait. That's fine. It gives me a bit of protection from these guys over here. In fact, let me see if I can sabotage this force. No, not enough money. Otherwise, if I could have wrecked the baggage train, then I could have possibly stopped them from moving next turn, which would have been useful. But we'll leave that there. Let's go have a look at this army up over here in Dacia. It's now positive happiness. Military presence is still required, though. Once 2 more turns till that Grave of Nymphs is there, and then we should be fine. Let's continue moving this army around. Attack the next settlement on my list. Can't do anything to any of these buildings just yet, but I don't think my agent can reach, so that's fine. Dignitary, gather some extra taxes here. Bring this noble around here. I probably should just go via the sea over by here, but we'll leave it for now. The Odeon there. We've got the mercenary camp. We'll leave that for now. Although actually I could convert that over to No, I can't do that because I need natural philosophy, but that would give me an increased research rate. Oh, it's only 4 for that. Okay, so what I'm just going to go for this. We're going to take off remuneration reforms. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to pause with supply reforms. Not remuneration reforms, it's... oh, it is remuneration. We're going to go for this here, natural philosophy, which increases cultural conversion, but it also allows us to get that extra kind of library upgrade, which will allow faster research. That diplomat's staying there, or dignitary rather. I keep thinking they're diplomat units, but they're not. I need to... what's this? Temple of Poseidon at Sinope. Food, okay, that's why I've kept it. -4 food for the trading port. That's getting me a lot of money. We've got another one over here, which is another trading port. So let's convert. We'll convert one of those into a fishmonger next time. But again, gonna have to wait until the turn is over. Rome moving around via Syracuse. We've got Liabeum right now. Looks like they're going towards Carthage, if there's anything left of it. Can't actually remember. Okay, they're sending an army. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, wow, they've done that very cleverly. Clever AI. They've managed to walk around my army, attack the settlement behind me. They brought up 2 armies, one from the south and one from the north. So there's going to be a large battle. We're going to control a large army. Oh, we can sally forth. Fight the battle on the battlefield, or sally forth. It does the same thing, essentially. Click here to engage before you reach your settlement. I don't think that changes things, to be honest. So, that's what I'm doing. Fighting it myself, I am sallying forth. The initial force that's coming towards my men, not too troublesome, but my own troops, my garrison, probably not going to cope. So I'm going to have to wait for the my reinforcement legion to come and save me. Let's get my troops together. Skirmishers, well, we'll put them in front actually in this situation. Start the battle. Reinforcements coming over from here. Hello. Behind the enemy. Damn, didn't mean it like that. Need the skirmishers out in front and these guys behind. I know they're approaching, but thankfully so are mine. And mine are incoming in a big way. No flinching. Jolly good. We'll wait for them to all get onto the battlefield before we engage. Got those guys behind us. Actually, they are sending a lot of cavalry, so I may not even get a chance to engage these guys over here. May have to turn around. In fact, could turn around and just try and hold the enemy up with these guys, sacrifice them against the reinforcements, or I could try and press them against these guys here. I think I'm actually going to have to turn around, play the defensive, form up my slingers behind. We'll get a pike phalanx for defensive bonuses, and just watch as these guys come on in here. Forming up their phalanx here. They've left a gap though in the lines, which is not great. Come on, slingers. Sling away. Looks like they're going towards my Spartan youths here. Blood begins. Anyway, I can't keep looking at this because I need to form up this army here. Oh, my pikemen. My hoplites, including my general. I'm going to try and pull them up over here. My helot archers are already being whacked a bit, so we need to pull them back. Cavalry, we need to pull you back because you're about to be attacked by mercenary javelin men. The 2 lovely ballistas, back here please. Citizen cavalry, we need to pull you around. Spent too long focusing on my initial forces rather than my reserves, so we're going to be facing a little bit of trouble here. Thankfully all these guys are pikes, so even up against cavalry shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we've now got cavalry charging my pike lines, although they have hit and destroyed one of my ballistas, which is not so cool. But across the line we should be able to see the blood flow as my pikemen fend off the cavalry assault that has begun on my lines. If I can hold long enough, then that would be good. Let the battle begin. And I'm pushing up with these guys, my Spartans, because I want to flank and attack. Cavalry is now free to engage as well, which is why we're going to push forward with the cavalry. Once we have ballista free firing... Oh, we've got a break in the line because these guys came across, which is not so good. We've got Eastern Spearmen in the gap. Pull a unit of hoplites back to engage with the ones that are going to be behind my lines, because I'm telling my pikemen to get back into formation. Okay, and my ballistas need to fire over here. We're going to actually start pushing a little bit further forward in the lines here. They're trying to get back through the line now. Charge through the Eastern Spearmen. Bit of lag there, but that's to be expected with the fact that they've thrown all those guys against my lines with the current performance of Rome 2. In they come, charging in. Should see the blood fly. The blood's already over quite a few of my units here, though. Oh, straight in the gut. They're down. Should have those guys sorted any moment now. We've got cavalry coming in against mine. And now we're going to sweep in here. My Royal Spartans, my general has gone for it. There's no messing here. He's charging on in. And I'm just going to get the rest of my Spartan troops now as well, to descend upon the enemy. As my cavalry try and deal with their general's bodyguard. My general's fallen. That is not good. I don't know if it's that guy. No, it's not. It's probably my Royal Spartans. So that is not good. Wasn't expecting that to happen in this. We'll have to recruit a new general. Dang. Thankfully, I think my ballista's done what it needed to do, attacking these guys over here. Spartan pikes, let's pull them back. Tell those two ballista to stop firing now. Death of my general. Spent too long looking at the enemy when we first started the battle with my reinforcements. That did hold up the enemy for a while, which has been alright. My cavalry's been picked off here, hit by the Eastern Spearmen. Didn't move them along. So we're going to swoop down on these guys. They are in full retreat with a lot of their forces. Not a huge amount of damage done to all of them, but some. So I'm going to rally a few hoplites up to face the reinforcements here. What's left of my general and my Spartan hoplites will engage against the Royal Cataphracts, which is probably why my general died. He was up against some of the best cavalry in the game. But those Royal Spartans are holding on, and we definitely have lost a general here because Inspire and Second Wind have all gone.
The enemy general is dead.
Enemy general said, good, I'm going to take a general for a general. Would not be pleased if I didn't kill their general after all this. Get my cavalry to now engage the enemy up over here. Have my hoplites attacking on the flanks and pushing in. Engaging the Eastern Spearmen. Watch the blood flow. What's in his face? Just hear the sound of squelching limbs and bodies. That ripped through him there, he's down. So we beat them there, pushing against the next lot. With my units all across the way. My guys moving in against the horsemen now. Bringing my cavalry back to attack the mercenary Parthian horse archers. Got enemy units falling away all across the way. My archers are trying to bring them down as well. See the blood fly, and the enemy has completely ran. I'm going to continue a little bit because there's a few more I can probably try and squash this. They've broken, they've shattered. Don't think I've lost an entire unit here, but obviously I will need a new general after this. We'll try and sweep up a few more of the enemy.
Riders, advance!
May not be able to happen. No, even with rapid advance on, it's not likely. Cavalry's getting in over here. Might just catch a few. Picking up off all these guys over here. Last few of these guys running around. Go have a look at the carnage that was caused at the feet of my Spartan pikes. These guys just lost one man. I mean, some of them they held pretty well. Spartan hoplites here did alright as well. Can you find my general on the battlefield? That's the thing. Somewhere in the bloody mess he lies. My men over here did manage to hold a little bit, which helps wherever their bodies are. Somewhere on the dead patches of ground. Caught up to a few there, it's alright, but I'm going to end the battle there. Get back to the battle map. A heroic victory. We were facing quite considerable odds. We only lost 780 and we did manage to kill 2,496. So I'll take that there. Looks like they took more loss than that. Quite a bit of friendly fire there going on for the enemy there. I mean, I had 18 friendly fire there. But not as bad as Parthia. So we'll live to fight another day and hold them off for now. A heroic victory, and I'm going to kill their captives. Screw enslaving them. A noble death, unfortunately, for my general. They'll have to pull back or assault again. Well, looks like they're choosing to pull back for now. Defeated, licking their wounds. What's going on over here? Moving all these tribes around. And we've got the sim area trying to use some agent actions cleverly against my army here, which is already fully demoralised about the fact with no general, and they're now attacking me. And in fact, no, they've done the very clever. They have stopped my army from reinforcing. I have to auto-resolve. There's no way I can hold out here. We'll go for a protective stance, though. Hopefully that'll kill a few more of the enemy. Oh, there was a bit of a blood effect there. Okay, so there are some blood effects. That's cool. But we didn't manage to kill many of them at all. They're going to swoop in and take that settlement behind me. I will swoop in and take it back. So yeah, AI actually being rather clever there. These guys, now they're agents, they're trying to go up against my hero, hoping they fail. Oh, and they're bringing suddenly armies out of nowhere. And where are these guys going? At great speed. Bringing in there more troops. Turns taking a little bit longer now. Seems like the AI's got plenty more to do. It's also because I've expanded. There's a lot more going on. So, duty calls. I can choose this guy who's from the royal family, or I can choose ones from other families. But no, we're going to go royal. And he's got a fair few abilities to him as well. Bring him in. Let's see him on the old list. There we go. He's 55. I can deal with that. Of course, last time we got this guy, we got level 5 on him. Don't want to lose him. Right, so my forces. I can't attack either this turn because this annoying agent has crippled me. How good is that agent? It's a 2-star agent. That agent's a lot better. I'm going to try and take this one out if we can with a concealed blade. An honourable death, yep. Oh, now it's telling me all the things that glitched a little bit. We managed to wound it or defeat it, something like that. What can we do over here? Cultural influence, public order. I would rather have something like murder, concealed blade, increasing sabotage, unless there's something good here to go for. No, we'll go for murder. Bring on the murder. Let's take a look at these messages which I missed. And our food should be increasing, hopefully, but it hasn't increased actually any just yet. I think it's probably because I've been building other buildings which have counteracted that improvement. We could go for the Agora, and then from that, can't build any farms here. We'll build the Agora because from that I know I can get the library upgrade. We can upgrade here. Irrigation ditches at the cost of public order, but we'll take it. Here we can upgrade, but obviously public order all over the place, and they're not the happiest people in the world either. Really, we need an upgrade here, 7 population surplus, and get... what is this doing? Public order, -4. Why have we gone for Hermes here? That makes no sense on roads. Let's change that. Change that out to the Grove of Nymphs. Yes, it does reduce food, but it does give me a nice bit of public order so that I can then upgrade these. Apparently building both of these gets counteracted by the Grove of Nymphs, which is good. Let's come back over here, see if this army can move now. Have they got happier yet? No, military presence is still required, but we can upgrade this. More food, please. Let's come up over here. What are we doing? Upgrading that library for the faster research rate. And I was going to convert this as well, but we can't do that. The technology isn't there, and also I wouldn't have the money. Can't do any agent actions here, but we can assault another settlement. We're trespassing against another tribe. Whoops. Sorry, guys. What about order resolving? No, okay, we'll fight it ourselves. To the battle map. This is payback for taking out that other territory and killing my general. I'm going to make sure you guys suffer using my Sarmatian Lancers, which I do very much enjoy using. They're good troops. So loading up, we've got the option obviously of port or land assault. Obviously my troops are all on land, so no port assault today. Let's wait and see if we can get some different weather conditions. Just for, you know, rain. Let's go for rain. Why not? I've heard interesting things that rain gives a lot of a performance decrease, but we'll find out. So obviously my pikemen are going on one angle. And I guess in that last battle, probably some of you may have commented like I shouldn't have been using my general so aggressively. But the thing is, I feel kind of in this game where generals do kind of come and go, you might as well use them aggressively. Otherwise, what is the point? They're probably one of the best units you'll have available to you for quite a long time. And I can't recruit Royal Spartans yet. Won't be able to for some time yet. So, you know, why not? Why not go for them? I'm going to have these Peltaz behind my pikemen, and we're going to advance with them rather than just getting them to sit in a position. Citizen Cavalry will form you up here, and the Sarmatian Lancers further round here. So at the start of the battle we have no artillery with this build. It is a non-artillery build, but we're going to push forward here, where the majority of the enemy has indeed formed themselves up. Are these all skirmishers? Yes, they are. They're just asking for it. I'm going to charge them with my Sarmatian Lancers and my Citizen Cavalry. Meanwhile, the hoplites are going to come in behind the enemy, and then we're going to filter through and attack them from the rear. So that's the plan. Let's watch this cavalry assault. I have noticed that in one patch or something they have got rid of the cinematic button. You now just have to press insert for it to happen. There go my Lancers. That looked like a very good charge. There's a bit of blood on some of their cloaks, but nothing too major. They have reinforcements coming up, so we better get away from that. These are militia hoplites as well, so let's pull back out with all my cavalry forces before we start taking some losses there. Oh, right through the heart. Watching this guy here because they might get a cool animation. He survived on horseback so far, nobody's bothering with him. Oh, we've got another guy around here. From behind. Oh, and he's brought down. Cavalry's been brought out. We push forward with all my pikes here. We're taking quite the beating actually. So let's push forward with the peltaz. They should be able to get into formation. Meanwhile, I will just push forward with my pikemen. We're going to walk them though, slowly going forward, so that the enemy cannot get past this this pike wall, while I can continue to damage them. So the enemy has sent a unit of militia hoplites over here, and I'm going to send one unit of my Spartan hoplites against them to sort of counter them. That is not the unit I wanted. See, that's glitched. That's not right. Just wanted to get in for some nice blood effects. They will definitely be brought down. So my cavalry can effectively just sweep down here now. I'm just telling them to just charge down everything. These two on the end go slightly over to the left. We've kind of an even balance. And my pikemen are just sitting there now. We're just going to get them to start pushing forward. Or at least look to start pushing forward. I'll get the peltas to stop firing now. And we're just moving forward with all these pike troops now. And as they crash into my pike wall, the blood goes a-flying. And now in come my cavalry, which their charge got stopped quite well by the citizen hoplites. So I'm going to pull back with the cavalry here, but the rest of them managed to charge through, hitting tribesmen quite considerably. I think they were the Sarmatian lancers. And that's when I'm going to start pushing forward with the rest of my troops. Although I think we probably waited a little bit too long to push in with the rest of my Spartan forces, because the enemy is in nearly full rout mode. My pikemen, though, are going in, as well as the Royal Spartans of my general. These guys are shattered and broken. We do have a unit, though, in here somewhere. Where are they? The javelin men have now shattered themselves. But there we go. We have a victory, so we can claim that settlement for the might of Sparta. We lost 81, no friendly fire kills, and pretty much destroyed the enemy there. Most kills by the Sarmatian lancers. Their charge bonus incredibly effective there. Would not want to mess with them at all. And I think we just chopped off some guy's head. Finished them off. They're all dead. Occupy time. And we're now level 3 with this general. And we will give him a new skill of soldier. And we can upgrade the quartermaster with him. Let's go for the upkeep reduction. Oh, you can get the witch. Nice. Reduce the turns it takes for her wounds to recover. We'll bring her down here. We can attack this settlement next time. I can probably bring my fleet in here. Why have we got -10? Oh, conquest for next turn within the province. Okay. Bring the dignitary down. And then let's bring this army, because we need to sort it out. We can't do anything with it just yet, so I can't even fortify with it. So we're just going to have to wait. It's got a new general leading it. But hopefully we can make something of it. Parthia's got to pull out. I'm not sure if Parthia are at war with these guys or not, so let's have a look. They don't like them, that's for sure. They are at war with them, so they'll probably face off against each other now, which might help. They'll just slowly reduce each other's troops. Where's my navy over here? Where's my other navy? There it is. Found you. Got to watch out for them. Don't want to run into them at all. So, oh, no, that's the Seleucids. Good. So we're gonna swing around this way a little bit. Sort of, not well. Might just have to go for the coast here, because otherwise we've got to watch out for these two fleets as well. The champions of Hercules and Pericles' Pride. But Alexandria is left undefended. Can I take it? What is my military hold over it? Its military presence is 20. Can't do that yet, but let's see if I can kill this guy here, because he's really annoying me. Oh no, can't slaughter. Single combat or marksmanship, not got a huge amount of chance of that happening. Don't have enough money to do anything else. Temptation or persuasion, again not much. We'll try a bit of temptation though. Enemy agent has been hindered, which is good. My hero has now ranked up to level 2. Oh, my good hero must have been killed or he's wounded. I only have this one out at the moment, so I assume the other one is wounded or something like that. I don't think I can check my wounded agents. If I can, do let me know. Ooh, lag. So let's just check. I've pulled this army out. They are rather upset. We were going to build the shrine there as well. I'm hoping we can afford to wait for that. With this army though, we're going to go and attack Alexandria though. It's too good an opportunity not to do. And I don't know if this will show the wonder on the battle map. We've got 4 ladders to attack with. Just fight it ourselves. It should be relatively quick just to breeze through that garrison, and we'll take Alexandria for the kind of final part of this 1 hour special. Oh yeah, we do. Alexandria is quite a large city. Capture point looks like it is at the lighthouse as well. And it's dry. Let's start the point with that. I'm quite happy for a dry battle at Alexandria. Do we have... That's not the lighthouse. Where be your lighthouse? No lighthouse on the map? I did see somewhere that wonders weren't showing up on the map, which was something we were wanting to get there. See, that's a lighthouse. That is not the great lighthouse of Alexandria. Surely. It's rather pitiful. Looks like it's been attacked, or parts of its towers have been destroyed. I like how they kind of stay in rubble. That's quite cool. But it's still an impressive city nonetheless. So let us come and claim it and take it. We have ballistas obviously that can break down walls and gates and things like that, and I will be using them to full effect to punch a hole through this portion of the wall here, the fort wall. Meanwhile, I'll also have my Spartan hoplites, which have already been automatically chosen for me, to attack the wall at several positions. Can we attack it from here? I'm trying to get in front of all these various little homes. May not be as easy. I have to go for kind of clear spots, so I may not want to break down too much of this wall. Put the other one over here. Put another one here. Where's my other ladder? We'll have another ladder. I could probably go on the end here, actually. There's some space. That's all my hoplites, nicely taken care of, bar my general, but that's fine. Which means that my pikemen are free to go for kind of the gap I'm going to create in the wall here. Archers behind them. Put the general out in front just because he's badass. Citizen cavalry, group them up to have on the flanks, as well as my elephants. Let the battle begin! I'm going to try and take down the fort wall and everything there. Meanwhile, let's try and take the wall here. Get these ladders on the wall. We will be under fire by that tower. This is not ideal, because it probably will set my ladder on fire. Wonder if I can get my ballista to attack this arrow tower, actually, to help out my guys. We're winding these ballistas back as we speak, and the first shots against the wall will begin. We've done quite a considerable amount of damage there. I'm hoping the ballista here will be able to do just as well against the tower. My general eager and ready for battle. He's ready. Hear the thwang as my ballistas fire, bring down the arrow tower already, doing quite a considerable amount of damage, which I'm quite happy with. That should be fine. These arrow towers probably will actually have this ladder, I've just thought. Ballista here, I'm attacking the fort tower. That's going to go down with one more volley, so then I can probably attack some of these arrow towers to help out my guys here. And here come the next round. Let's watch that wall. Down it come. No! One more volley. It's on 97. I've got a few of their troops up on the walls. They've taken a lot of damage, a lot of attrition. Of course, yeah, we saw their armies all taking attrition. So actually, there's not many forces to deal with here. All small troops. We could deal with them quite nicely. They have these ballistas up on the walls. African ballistas. They can use them against me, which I assume there's probably one up here, but it is now down. And we can't destroy that rest of the wall behind it, it's too thick.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Doesn't look like these towers... Do they have flaming arrows? They do, and they are burning my towers. My ladders, rather. That ladder is not going to make it to the walls. Thankfully, we destroyed this tower, so these two will go on unhindered. That one hasn't, though. So we're going to have to pull back with this unit over here. Apologies, that's the ballista bringing that down. Try and bring down these arrow towers, but they're about to destroy my ladders over here. Fire damage is 80%. If it gets much more, then it won't be able to be pushed against the wall, or if it does, it will then start burning. It's on 85% fire damage. Hopefully these guys are going to have just enough time to get up on to the wall. Telling them to climb now, they're going for it. They might just be able to do this. We're going to start destroying those towers anyway. Getting up on the wall with my Spartans here. Can clear the walls of the various troops. Going to get these hoplites up here as well. On the ladders, because their one got taken out. That tower is down. The ladder here is on fire. It's going to be interesting to see how many of them get up over the wall, because I reckon that could be a serious glitch for my men. I'm not sure they'll know how to react if half of them get cut off. Climb, men, climb. Faster, faster, faster. And give them the rapid advance, and that's got them moving a little bit faster, but not all of them are going to get up the ladder. That may well just kill the remaining units that are on the ladder. So we could lose a fair few here. But climb, come on men, climb. Faster, faster, faster. Keep going, keep going. Only going to lose a few of you now. There we go. The last few. One of them flew up over here. We lost not too many in the end. I'll take that. We now have captured the gatehouse here, so we are free to walk on in. So in we come with all the men. We're getting up on the tower here. These guys are going to go for the ballista.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That'd be my ballistas. They're out of ammunition. Not a problem now, though. We have the gates. They're held by my men. Men covered in so much blood, some of them. Where they've been hit by several arrows. And they have a few forces over here, because they've got a scorpion over here. That's pretty cool. On the fort bastions. I'll take that out once my guys are in. Get my cavalry.
We have captured the gates.
Once my cavalry are in, we're going to send the cavalry straight up to the capture point in the middle. How would you actually get up here? Because that's going to be quite tricky to climb up with no actual steps. It's a slope. Unless you're not meant to come up that way. Is there a back entrance? No. I assume they just didn't have time to put steps on. So they textured it like a road. That would be an awesome slide. Imagine a big pool at the bottom. Just saying. What I do like is that they've got these kind of fortified bit inside. It's quite an upgraded city. They have all these little towers in and around, so it's defended. You know, once if you did lose the walls, you can pull back. There's several squares where you can pull back. I mean, the detail of all this bit here is quite impressive. I do like it. And this building here, quite interesting, stands out. A little camp here. Hopefully, representing some of the various different buildings you can get in Rome 2. Elephants, we're going to send you down towards the port to capture there. Sending my cavalry up top. To capture this point here. Cavalry already going through there. Get my Spartans that are up on the wall now, holding the actual gate to move along to take out the scorpion. We've captured the gate here. We've actually come outside the gate. I'm not sure why. We're going to bring these guys down to capture this point here. Have to watch out for the various towers attacking us. My Spartans over here, again, they'll just be brought down there to take that place. Oh, my elephants are actually heading on here as well. Let's get the elephants in. Go, elephants, go. Get my citizen cavalry out of there, and let's get them
Advance at speed!
to take the port area.
Advance!
Get my citizen cavalry to form up over here, even though I've got the elephants coming on in. Use the trample ability to bring the enemy down. Knocking the enemy down. And, yeah, they're all dead. And I'm not going to keep the elephants there for too long, although we have captured that arrow tower which was firing flaming shots on them. Let's get the elephants out, although we've claimed victory because we've killed all the units, we've routed them all, rather. Not killed them all, we've routed them. And that's game over for them. We lost 105 men in that siege assault. All of those mainly by towers, because you can see the enemy actually only killed one of us with their units. That doesn't calculate tower damage. But anyway, good battle to wrap up this 1 hour special on. I do hope you enjoyed it. I know I spent a lot of time at the start talking about the blood pack and various reasons for that. End of the day, it's your choice whether you get it or not. If you do, I hope you enjoy it. If you don't, you know, fair enough. But yep, this weekend I'll be offering chances for five people to get the Blood and Gore pack. I'll be offering that. So keep an eye for a video out tomorrow explaining, you know, how you can basically be in with a chance to get that. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. If you haven't already, link in the description to check out my poll for my t-shirts. Just a simple yes or no will help me out with numbers there. And do check out my Halloween special on Napoleon Total War Zombies with Prince of Macedon, Heir of Carthage, and Creative Assembly's Will Overguard. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now.